You've been asking me what I normally do as my daily routine in the farm, because a lot of people don't know what to do. You now placed in your chicks, but you have no idea what you're gonna be doing in the next 42 days. What is it that is required from you to do? So I'm gonna be sharing with you what I normally do. So behind me, it's my chicks that I'm raising, and in today's video, let's tap into how often do I normally check my chickens. I normally check my chickens twice a day, but most of the work is being done in the morning. In the afternoon, it's just me coming in to refill my drinkers and my feeders. That's all, and check if the temperature in the house is still okay, my kitchen is still okay, my light is still working, and everything's still proper. If you have any mortality, but other than that, I don't have much work to do during the day. So that's why I normally check my chicken twice in a day, in the morning and in the afternoon. So in this video, I'm gonna be showing you what I normally do in the morning when I wake up, when I come to my chicken house. Let's go.
One of the biggest measures that you need to take in your farm is having a biosecurity by having a food bath at your doorstep. When you walk in, you put your food inside. So this is one of the biggest measures that you need to take in your poultry farm. One of the biggest things that you need to do when you come to a chicken house in the morning is to observe your chicken. So check if there's any unusual behavior in your chicks, and then if you see that there's unusual behavior, you take that chick out. So what you do, you walk inside your brooder and you check, you walk around and check if there's any sign of a poor behavior on your chicks, if your chicks is feeling weak or not. After that, then you remove your feeders, and then you also remove your drinkers, so that you can actually refill the feed if they've finished feed, and you can also refill your water if they've finished the water. After you've now taken out all your drinkers and all your feeders out of the brooder, now comes the most important part: turning your chicken bedding. This is the part where you break the cakes that are formed by the chicken waste. So when your chicken urine and as well as in your chicken poop come together, they form some smaller cakes in your wood shaving. So you need to break those cakes by actually turning your bedding. So this is how I turn my bedding every day in the morning. Mostly I do it every day when my chicken have turned 3 weeks, but as now when they're still around 1 to 2 weeks, I normally do it like 3 times or once a week. So it depends on how fast my bedding is getting wet. Most of the time during rain season, we don't have enough heat from the sun, so our bedding tend to take time to dry off. So that's when I normally turn my bedding almost every day, or sometimes that's when I change my chicken bedding twice every cycle. So I will change my bedding twice in every cycle. So but if it's during summertime, there's no rain, I don't normally change my bedding. But during the rain season, I know that we don't have enough sun heat, so our bedding tend to not dry off very quickly. As well as during the winter time, our bedding they don't really dry off very quickly. So those are the times where I change my bedding. But during summertime, I know that my bedding will dry off very quickly, so I don't normally change my bedding. So this is one of the most important things that you need to do to keep your bedding fresh. You don't want your chicken to be sitting on a wet bedding. You want them to always stay on a fresh bedding. So you always have to keep your bedding dry. Now our chicks, they're gonna be eating feed from the big jumbo feeders. So I then proceeded by assembling those big jumbo feeders after I've turned my chicken bedding. Why am I removing the small ones? Is because they now have grown and they finish feed fast inside those small feeders. So it's important to switch when you start seeing that the chicken are now actually eating a lot, even with the water. Why I normally remove those small drinkers is because they drink a lot of water as they grow. So now is the time to switch to bigger things. So these big jumbo feeders, I didn't buy them. It was a gift from Poultry. Poultry gifted us these big jumbo feeders last year when we were supposed to do a cycle of 400 chicks that we actually didn't get because our orders were cancelled last year around November. So that's one of the reasons why I was broke in December, didn't make any money. So but yeah, this is some of the amazing stuff, man, that Poultry actually sent through to us, and we appreciate Poultry for recognizing that Makwal Agri has been supporting Poultry. Now it's time for Poultry to support us. Bag actually can fill up 2 feeders, jumbo feeders, because each feeder carried 25 kg. So with these 2 big jumbo feeders, we will see how long will a 50 kg bag last in our chicken house. So let's see how long does the 1 week old chicks take to actually eat a 50 kg bag of feed. So from now, since that day 10, we will see if they want to reach day 14 with this feed or not. So after we filled up our jumbo feeders, we then took them inside our chicken brooder, where our chicken they're gonna be eating the feed from. So we're gonna be seeing actually how long would it take for our chickens to finish feed inside these big jumbo feeders. Then we went out to get the clean water for our chicks. So every time when you refill your feed, you also refill your drinkers. So we went outside to actually get ourselves clean water for our chickens. Now we are done for the day. So we have now refilled our drinkers, and we also switched from small feeders to the big jumbo feeders. And yeah, that's all we had to do this morning at Makwal Agri. So thanks for supporting the channel. Remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Remember not to skip any ads, because that's how we make money in this channel. And also consider becoming a member and support the channel to grow. Thank you.